The Genshin Impact meta is constantly changing. Every major update introduces new characters, new mechanics, and new team combinations that can completely reshape the game. But despite all these changes, a few characters continue to dominate because of their incredible skills, powerful talents, amazing support abilities, and long-term value. This ranking is based on overall account value, team flexibility, usefulness across different teams, and overall performance, not just raw damage. So, if you're wondering which characters are truly worth investing in during 2026, you've come to the right place. Let's get started. Starting at number 5, we have Columbina. She is a 5-star Hydro Catalyst character introduced in the Nod Cry storyline. Once known as the mysterious Fatui Harbinger Damselette, she has become one of the most important characters in the game's current story. Unlike most Hydro characters, Columbina isn't just about dealing damage. She specializes in long-lasting Hydro application, powerful team buffs, and enabling lunar-based reactions, making her one of the strongest support and sub-DPS characters available. Her elemental skill creates a Hydro field that continuously follows your active character and applies Hydro damage to nearby enemies for an extended duration. That means even when Columbina leaves the field, she's still helping your team trigger reactions and deal consistent damage. Her elemental burst unleashes massive Hydro AoE damage while empowering lunar-focused teams, making her incredibly valuable in longer fights. Columbina's passive talents are where she really shines. She increases the effectiveness of lunar reactions, improves Hydro application, and provides buffs that help your main DPS deal even more damage. Is she worth pulling? The answer is yes. If you're looking for a character that stays useful across many teams and future updates, Columbina is one of the safest investments in Genshin Impact 2026. She's powerful, flexible, and has incredible long-term value thanks to her support abilities and Hydro application. At number 4, we have Mavuika, the Pyro Archon, the ruler of Natlan and one of the strongest beings in Teyvat. Unlike many DPS characters, Mavuika combines incredible damage with powerful team support, making her valuable for both new and veteran players. Her gameplay is fast, flashy, and built around overwhelming enemies with continuous pyro attacks. Let's start with her normal attack. Mavuika fights using a claymore, delivering heavy pyro-infused strikes that feel incredibly powerful. Her attack animations are fast and explosive, making every hit satisfying. Although most of her damage comes from her abilities, her normal attacks become much stronger when infused with pyro. Now, here's where Mavuika truly shines. When she activates her elemental skill, she surrounds herself with blazing flames that continuously deal pyro damage. Depending on your playstyle, this skill can either keep Mavuika on the field as your main damage dealer or continue supporting your team while you switch characters. The skill has excellent uptime, allowing constant pyro application. Her elemental burst is one of the most cinematic abilities in Genshin Impact. Mavuika unleashes the full power of the Pyro Archon, creating a massive explosion that deals enormous AoE pyro damage. Against bosses, the burst can remove huge chunks of HP. Against multiple enemies, the battlefield becomes covered in flames. It's not just visually stunning, it's one of the strongest burst abilities released in recent years. So, is Mavuika worth pulling in 2026? Absolutely. If you're looking for a character that delivers incredible pyro damage, works in multiple team compositions, and also makes exploration much easier, Mavuika is one of the safest pulls in the game. Whether you're a new player or a veteran, she offers amazing long-term value and remains one of the strongest characters you can invest in. Taking the third spot is Raiden Shogun. She, also known as A, is the Electro Archon, and one of the 7 Archons of Teyvat. Even after all these years, she remains one of the most valuable characters because she isn't just a DPS. She's also an incredible support. Whether you're a beginner or a veteran player, Raiden can improve almost any account. Let's start with her normal attack. Raiden uses a polearm and delivers fast, elegant spear attacks. While her normal attacks aren't her main source of damage, everything changes after using her elemental burst. During her burst, she switches to her Musu Ishin sword stance, turning every attack into powerful electro-infused strikes that deal massive damage. This transformation is one of the coolest moments in the entire game. Let's talk about her elemental skill. When activated, Raiden creates the Eye of Stormy Judgment. This eye follows your active character and performs coordinated electro attacks whenever your team deals damage. That means, even if Raiden is off the field, she continues helping your team by applying electro consistently. Now here's the reason why everyone loves Raiden Shogun, her elemental burst. Raiden draws the legendary Musu no Hitotachi sword and delivers one massive slash capable of deleting huge chunks of enemy HP. After that, she enters the Musu Ishin state. During this state, every attack deals electro damage. She regenerates energy for the whole team. Her attacks become incredibly fast. She deals some of the highest burst damage in the game. So, should you pull Raiden Shogun in 2026? The answer is absolutely yes. Even after all these years, Raiden remains one of the best long-term investments in Genshin Impact. She delivers incredible electro damage, recharges your entire team's energy, and fits into a wide variety of powerful team compositions. Unlike many characters that become less relevant over time, Raiden has stayed at the top thanks to her unique combination of damage, support, and flexibility. If you have enough Primogems and her banner returns, Raiden Shogun is definitely a character worth pulling in 2026. At number 2, we have Nahida, the Dendro Archon, the most valuable supports in the entire game. Whether you're building a Hyper Bloom team, Spread team, Aggravate team, or Bloom team, Nahida is usually one of the best choices. Nahida uses a catalyst and attacks with beautiful Dendro-infused attacks. Her normal and charged attacks deal Dendro damage from a distance, making her comfortable to play. Although they aren't her main source of damage, they help maintain constant Dendro application whenever she's on the field. This is the ability that makes Nahida truly incredible. By holding her elemental skill, she can mark multiple enemies at once. Once enemies are connected, whenever elemental reactions are triggered or Dendro cores are created, Nahida deals additional Dendro damage to every marked enemy. That means you don't need to attack each enemy individually. One skill can affect an entire group of enemies. It makes fighting large waves incredibly easy. Nahida's burst creates the Shrine of Maya, a large field that empowers her abilities. Depending on your teammates, the burst provides different bonuses. Pyro teammates can increase damage. Electro teammates make her skill activate more frequently. Hydro teammates extend the burst's duration. This unique mechanic allows Nahida to adapt to many different team compositions. Instead of helping only one type of team, she strengthens almost every Dendro-based reaction team. So, should you pull Nahida in 2026? Absolutely. If you're looking for the best Dendro support in the game, Nahida is an easy recommendation. She fits into countless team compositions, boosts powerful Dendro reactions, and provides incredible long-term value. If her banner returns and you have enough Primogems, Nahida is definitely worth pulling in 2026. And finally, taking the number 1 spot is Furina. She is actually one of my favorite characters in Genshin Impact. Furina, also known as the former Hydro Archon of Fontaine, is one of the most unique characters in Genshin Impact. Unlike normal DPS characters, Furina is designed to support your entire team while also dealing strong off-field hydro damage. Her biggest strength is that she can increase your team's overall damage while fitting into many different team compositions. That's why many players consider her one of the best universal supports in the game. Furina uses a sword and performs elegant hydro attacks. Her normal attacks are stylish and smooth, but her real power comes from her elemental skill and burst. Her gameplay focuses more on supporting teammates and controlling the battlefield rather than only doing normal attacks. This is one of Furina's strongest abilities. When Furina activates her skill, she summons her adorable salon members that attack enemies automatically. This makes Furina an amazing off-field hydro support. You can switch to your main DPS, and Furina will continue helping your team in the background. One unique feature of Furina is her ability to switch between two forms. One focuses more on dealing damage, while the other provides healing support. This flexibility makes Furina useful in many different situations. She can adapt depending on what your team needs. Now let's talk about the reason Furina is considered broken. Her elemental burst creates a huge stage effect and gives your entire team a massive damage boost. The more your team's HP changes, the stronger Furina's buff becomes. This means characters who can heal or lose HP naturally work extremely well with her. Her burst can increase normal attack damage, elemental skill damage, elemental burst damage for the entire team. So, should you pull Furina in 2026? Absolutely. Furina is one of the best universal supports in Genshin Impact. Her team-wide damage boost, strong off-field hydro application, and flexibility make her valuable in many different teams. If her banner returns and you have enough Primogems, Furina is definitely worth pulling for your account. So that's my list of the top 5 best characters to pull in Genshin Impact 2026. Remember, the meta can always change with future updates and new characters, so choose the characters that fit your playstyle. Which character are you saving your Primogems for? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Genshin Impact content. See you in the next video!